Ladies and gentlemen, this is Maestro Paul Gerasi at the 2017 Arnold Fencing Classic. We are about to witness the finals for the Y12 Women's Epee. On the left, we have Julia Semikin from Columbus, Ohio, fencing for the Fencing Alliance of Ohio. And on the right, Tierna Oxenreider from Columbus, Ohio, fencing for Royal Arts Fencing Academy. Our fencing official is about to bring the fencers on guard and call the bout to begin. And Julia Semikin is bouncing, moving quickly, rhythmically. Tierna at a slower tempo. Both fencers being patient. Tierna is pushing her opponent back slowly. She makes a lunge, shallow lunge to the arm. More. And the action closes, and Oxenreider puts the point on. Tierna Oxenreider up 1-0. Tierna draws first blood in this competition. This is for the gold medal in the Y12 Women's Epee competition. A foot attempt by Julia Semikin. Sometimes fencers like to hit the foot, even get their opponent thinking about guarding the whole body. Open up other targets later. And Semikin does a flesh attack or a running attack, but she's punished by Oxenreider's counterattack, and Oxenreider takes a 2-0 advantage. Another attempt at a flesh attack by Semikin yields the same results, and Oxenreider is up 3-0. Offense to 15 points to determine a champion. Taking of the blade, but Oxenreider gets out of distance. Another taking of the blade. Oxenreider retreats again. Now we're at the other end of the strip. Semikin, another prise de fer taking of the blade, but Oxenreider gets out of it and makes a double hit. 2 hits at the same time in Epee. That means both fencers receive a point. So the score is now 1-4. Oxenreider in the lead. Semikin again binds the blade and lunges and scores, but Tierna Oxenreider manages to create a double hit anyway. So again, 2-5 double touches. And Semikin screams in victory as she makes a fantastic foot touch. And she hits Oxenreider on the foot and levels the score to 3-5. Sometimes a foot touch or a hand touch provides an extreme psychological advantage in epee fencing. Fencers seem to think they shouldn't have gotten hit by those. Sometimes it causes them to do some rash things. But Oxenreider seems patient. Semikin looking for that blade, looking to bind the blade and go. Oxenreider ready to back up and counterattack just like that and score a single light touch. Oxenreider winning 6-3. Semikin a little less bouncy. Oh, another attack to the foot, and Semikin scores her second foot touch, and she screams in victory. 4 fencing 6. It's a 2-point game. Semikin bouncing again. She was going a slower tempo for a while. Now she's back to her high tempo game. Perhaps she's trying to mask her speed, keep Oxenreider off balance. And she rushes forward, but Oxenreider disengages, finds the blade, and scores her touch. A 3-point advantage to Oxenreider. Semikin with a feint. She tries for the foot again, but this time Tierna Oxenreider is ready for her, punishes her with a counterattack. Semikin coming forward slowly. Both of the points are in line. And Tierna with her own prise de fer misses, but the remise, or the renewed attack afterwards, finds the wrist, and she enlarges her lead to 9-4. We've got 15 seconds left in the opening period, and both fencers look like they are content to let this run out. And so they do. And the first period will come to a conclusion with Tierna Oxenreider winning 9-4 over Julia Semikin. And time has been called, and we are about to begin the second period of the combat. The fencing judge calls the fencers on guard, and we begin the second period. And Semikin coming forward again, finds the blade and lunges. She scores, but again, Oxenreider is able to retreat and counterattack, and we have a double hit. Semikin has to find a way to do that same thing, but to get a single light touch. All double touches will favor the person in the lead. Tierna is trying to escape, trying to stay back and be patient. Semikin with another foot attempt. Oxenreider gets out of the way. Semikin bringing it forward. Stalking forward. The distance getting a little bit closer. And this time Oxenreider starts the attack. And she hits, catching Semikin in a preparation. 11-5, Oxenreider. An attack there by Oxenreider just missed. A 1-2 attack. That fails. And Semikin does her flesh attack. But Tierna steps back, counters, and makes the hit. And a counter time there by Semikin earns her a touch. Semikin coming forward. We're only in the second period, so there's plenty of time left. Semikin really can't afford to give up too many more touches, though. Oxenreider lunges, misses. Semikin lunges and misses. Both fencers staying just out of reach. Semikin has to respect that distance. She makes a parry, but cannot effectively land the riposte. And a lunges time is met by a stiff counterattack from Oxenreider. 13 fencing 6. 1 minute is left in the second period. We fence for 3 periods or 15 touches, whichever comes first. Another foot attempt, but it hits the floor, and Oxenreider scores a counterattack up top. 14-6. After getting hit with 2 foot touches, I don't know if Tierna's going to get hit with a third. She lunges. It's parried by Semikin. Semikin looking for the blade. Tierna coming forward this time. A little bit of a change in tactic. And a double touch earns Tierna Oxenreider the victory. Tierna Oxenreider, our gold medalist at the Arnold Fencing Classic. Your winner, Tierna Oxenreider.